Yeah, I just let Mum go uptown by herself at the minute. Just went up for a quick fag. Because the thing is, when Mum starts getting ready in the morning, and she just goes, "Oh, I'm going uptown. I'm going to do this." And when the time comes, it's suddenly, "Oh, we're going uptown," which changes obviously my day, my morning, and all my plans. Well, in a nutshell. So yeah, so Mum went off in a bit of a huff, because then she obviously thinks that because I want her to go up on her own because she can still do it, that I don't love her and that nobody wants to be with her. So, but I understand that that's the illness, the complaint, and obviously that it's never aimed at me, but I'm the only one that sees it. So she's gone in uptown in a bit of a huff. So I'll just go uptown behind her and see if I can catch her up, and see if we can buy a couple of buns for her. Anyway, we'll be back very shortly with my life. Well, yeah, just come back from going uptown. First track of the day with Mum. Couldn't find her. Wasted trip. Yeah, just went up and back the main street. Didn't bump into her, so hopefully she'll just come home on her own accord. She normally does, but there will come that time where she won't be able to. And then we'll get a phone call from the police saying, "Have you lost your mother?" And until that time, we can only hope and pray that she can do it on her own. Because it's a bit like autism, where it's very self. It's, as I said, it was just, I thought she was going out of town on her own. I thought that's brilliant. She remembers how to do that, where to go, and then suddenly she had her hat and coat on, going out the door, and then she said, "Oh, aren't you coming as well?" And I'm sat here in my, not prepared at all. Is that okay? So the time I got myself ready, she was gone. So hopefully she'll be back soon, with some buns or something. But yeah, it's very much like self. Because one of the reasons we're doing this is obviously that apart from she's my mum, and we've got nowhere else to live. We've got lovely dear friends, but we spent 5 years in care. Not myself, obviously. Although if I did the tests, the doctors would say, yeah, I'm a bit whatever it is, not bipolar, but a bit psychotic probably, and autistic, because we can all fail that test. God, it's so grey. It's not even not even black, whatever. But just me trying to make up a grey joke, but couldn't think of one. But yeah, we worked there for 5 years with a local organisation, which was private, until obviously we thought that the people in charge were embezzling, which a couple of years after we left, they were found that they were, and that's I do like privatisation, but within care and within any industry, privatisation just hasn't worked. It's just brought the greed out of people, so they just cream off the top, give you crap service. Look at the roads, look at the rail, look at the hospital. I know the privates were really good, but you've got to have insurance nowadays to even contemplate paying a £13 a month. And as we all know, that 13 is still up to 45 if you're now with NatWest, because We've had the new uprated overdraft bill, £35 a month now, or £35 every time you go over. You know, and they say mediums are well off. Bloody hell. Yeah. Head bloke at NatWest, I'll tell you, he's not living in England, no. Swanning it in some far off tax-free land on his £100 million bonus every year. Can't be bad. But anyway, we can't complain because this is our life. We chose it before we came here. We've had many, so perhaps, you know, I have been that Barclays Bank bloke, but definitely not in this time. Back in the days where a pound was worth a pound, you know, and that's all you had. But no, perhaps I was a tax collector now, you never know. I have to go back and investigate, because if I haven't, then I no tell a lie, in about the 12th century I think I was killed by my 3 sons for having some money, and that's why throughout life I learnt that money was the root of all evil, and you just got killed. But obviously nowadays you don't get killed if you've got money. You just get hangers-on friends that sponge off you. So luckily we don't have that. No disrespect that anybody out there that has got money and has lots of lovely friends, you know, but that's what just generally happens. So I have made myself a cup of drink. But yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you again, because obviously, yeah, it's a bit of me getting everything off my chest. I mean, hopefully I can make it a bit, you know, different than a video diary like it is at the minute. But every time I put it on screen to add stuff to it, the alarm goes bell, you know, and I've got to drop everything. So I don't know how I'm going to work this, because I want to do a good job. I want to put it professionally together, but to do that, I don't think I'll have the time scale in a day. So maybe just a case of me putting these back to back, you know, in a daily thing, and it may grow from there. You know, yeah, because I want to put, like, you know, pictures in of people that we know, and you know, like they do in the old voiceovers, and say, this is my friend, this is da-da-da, but you know, I probably just won't have time. So we'll see. What I'll probably have to do is get somebody to dress up in a, you know, ape suit, monkey suit, and just like jump around in the background. Yeah, just so you don't see me all the time. Just see me with hairy arms. I don't know. But yeah, so we'll crack on with what obviously we recorded yesterday. Tried to get that up. Yeah, and it's, you know, thecornishmedium.com. Don't know. Because I was thinking about titles for this video. See, it's not video blogs. See, I want it like as a proper thing. But you know, if something's like, you know, life's cruel, or you know, Des on dementia, you know, or you know, the world, you know, Cornish medium world. Don't know, or you know, yeah, because life's shite. We've had that before. Many programs have called that. Life's Too Short, brilliant program. I can't use that because obviously Warwick Davis was short. You know, Life's Too, so we shall see about what we're going to call this, but probably, but Anna May came up with that, Des on dementia, because yeah, it's a subtle illness. Over the last, right, because obviously with my mum a bit of history. She had a big operation, probably about 4, no more than that, maybe 5 years ago now, I believe, 5 or 6 anyway. And it all escalated after that, really, because, you know, once again everyone thought, oh, you know, she'll get through it, like, you know, all old souls do. I was living in Newquay at the time. She came over after the big operation. stayed with us for a month, I believe, and then came back home when she was ready. And then it just went slowly downhill after that. Noticeably about 2 years ago. No, because we've been here nearly 2, so it'd be about 3, or even 4 years. God, that operation must be a long time ago. Time flies when you're doing that. Nothing, I'll tell you. Because we've been here nearly 18 months, isn't it? 2 years. No, yeah, I've been married to Anna May 2 years this August. Didn't even celebrate the first wedding anniversary. Fingers crossed we may be able to do something for this second. Sending your donations now, and they'll be gratefully received. No, don't be so silly. Keep your money. We all need it, don't we? But yeah. So noticeably, it must be about 3.5 years ago, I suppose. Because what happened when I was in Newquay, I used to phone her up every day, as normal people do, just so she would have contact with somebody. And then we got a computer for her, we got the webcam, so we used to Skype each other most evenings, just so she would have somebody to speak to, just somebody in the background, because obviously she would watch her own TV, and I'd just be there on the screen doing my stuff, but got a live feed. And then it came to obviously the stage where you forget how to use it or forget what buttons to press, and it's okay. And then just before the wedding, it was a case of you will come down and live with me, and you will look after me. And I went, yes, we will, because I understood then, what was going on. And then it was a bit of a big shock, obviously. Just got married, and then it was a case of let's move in with Mum. But luckily, myself and Anna May, we've been together 10 years prior to that, so it wasn't, I hadn't met Anna May 6 months before, and then we moved in with Mum because I'd be divorced by now. And luckily, me and Anna May met while we was in care. Obviously, not both of us, but care support workers. So got the understanding that we both got caring hearts. So this is why we gambled a bit and come home, and luckily so far the gamble's paying off, but obviously there will come to there will be a time where there will be a make or break, but hopefully not too soon. Hopefully Anna May can bear with us for a bit longer while this all goes with the flow, because we can't change it. We know what's going to happen, and obviously Mum will have to go into care at some point or have a stroke, whichever comes first. So that's why it'd be great for you guys to follow this little journey of mine. Well, massive, really, not really little, as we're talking about somebody going into care or dying, and us being homeless and moving out, and all trying to run 2 radio shows, 2 trading names, and keep a marriage together. And I just think to myself, well, if anybody can do it, it's me. And we'll see. We'll see in 12 months' time. When back, I'm there going, God, this is shite. And I do apologise, but I don't swear a lot. There'd be no effing and blinding unless it was really, really angry. But hopefully we have got my brother's come around this afternoon. He's power of attorney, and hopefully we can meet up, introduce you, and just talk about general where this is going, and how much I'll be able to cope with it, because obviously we are going up to Anna May's mum's next Thursday. I'll put that in the diary, and arrange that. But of course, to do that, we've got to arrange people to come in here, or family to come in here to look after Mum, before we can even go up there to look after Anna May's mum. But yeah, but they're going to have to do it because we will have to stay overnight up there this time.